About set for baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Colorado Rockies and the New York Yankees. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Colorado, the left fielder, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball 1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And that's lifted the other way out to left. That's a hit, their first of the new season. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Throw over to first. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit down the third base line. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into third, but too late, and he's safe at third. Now batting, Charlie Blackmon. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. From the stretch. Now a flare out to left center. Stanton has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away decides not to risk it. Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Fastball in there for a called strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot.
But the return throw will be too late, and the run is in to score. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score.
Mark Reynolds.
Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, look at Didi. The throw. Got him. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees, right fielder, Brett Gardner.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes the 1-0 delivery. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 2-2 one more time. And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, one away.
Batting second.
Here's Joe
Second
Panik.
baseman, Joe Panik.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. That's lifted the other way out to left. Parra has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Joey Votto. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. First delivery to him on the way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third, 3 in a row.
Blackman is under it. And that's the third out. Stepping in, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Ready to deliver.
Gonzalez.
Here's the first pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 home. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Gregorius has it. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 7.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond.
Ian Desmond.
Now Desmond swings and hits a high fly ball with some carry on it to deep left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. Stepping up to the plate, Trevor Story, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Here's another 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Votto is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway. Here's the first pitch to him. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Liner toward right center. Gonzalez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a ball 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Has a look, now the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
Shoots this one over to first. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Gerardo Parra. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Number 8.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Hicks comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Striding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Josh Harrison. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Josh Harrison.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Batting ninth.
Digging in now, Aaron Hicks. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Under it is Parra, and there are 2 gone. Into the box, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Gardner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Samardzija into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Swings through the slider there.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make. Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Josh Donaldson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Here's Mark Reynolds. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Sliders, strike three called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. Two gone.
Now batting. Right
Here's
fielder,
Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. And he takes a called strike one.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Joe Panik. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. And he's set down, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Votto. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Way out in front. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else. Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I will have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Giancarlo Stanton goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Didi Gregorius is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball into the second deck and gone. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ian Desmond. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio. Getting ahead and getting them out.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
One and two. Here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Little chopper back his way. Throw gets him, 2 down. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running play. And that brings up Scott Schebler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Scott Schebler.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Smoke toward the hole. LeMahieu's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Josh Harrison stands in, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. High in the air into shallow left center. Parra comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. In is Gerardo Parra. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The left fielder, number 8, Gerardo
into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
The batter, number 9.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gardner is there, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin.
Right fielder, Brett Gardner.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side. LeMahieu gets to it. 1 away. Here's Joe Panik. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Joe Panik.
Now the pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
The first baseman, number
In is
19,
Joey Votto now.
Joey
0 for 1 with a
Votto.
run scored thus far. Samardzija into the windup. First pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-1. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th. Ready for another chance? Mark Reynolds. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Hicks. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right
Here's
fielder,
Cargo,
5.
Carlos Gonzalez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Designated hitter.
Striding in once. Tony Walters will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. To short, hit hard. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Lucroy. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to first. Scooped up on the backhand. There's one. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning.
For the traditional 7th.
Giancarlo Stanton now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Left fielder
Adam Ottavino is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Now pitching for Colorado.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Giancarlo Stanton is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. Gary Sanchez is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Swing and a line drive. But this will be foul. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Digging in to try it again, Gerardo Parra. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Aroldis Chapman is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Aroldis Chapman.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. This is on the ground over to first, and he is out on the tag. Settling in now, DJ LeMahieu. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Charlie Blackmon.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Donaldson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Line drive to center field. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Reynolds. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not.
Throw goes to third. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. Here's the 1-1. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 5-2. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Steve Pearce will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Skied into straightaway right. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. And that brings up Scott Schebler.
Leading
He's
off for the
0 for 2
Yankees.
thus far in this one.
Designated hitter, Scott
Chris
Schebler.
Russin is out
Your
from the
attention,
bullpen
please.
now as he'll make his
Now pitching for Colorado, number 52.
action now. In that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Matt Holliday will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch it. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Third baseman.
Josh Harrison stands in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Jacoby Ellsbury will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Ellsbury.
On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Popped up, calling for it. Desmond, he's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now, Brett Gardner. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball 1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And Ellsbury's running. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. For Ellsbury, his first steal of the year. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Ready once again, Ian Desmond. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Adam Warren Enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Adam Warren.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Liner towards second. And that's going to be a base hit here for Desmond. Ready now, Tony Walters. A base hit in his first trip.
Tony Walters.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both. Now in the box, Jonathan Lucroy. He was a double play victim last time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Bases are empty here with two men out. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gardner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Joe Panik. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Second baseman, number 13.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. And this is popped up. Back behind second. LeMahieu onto the grass. And that's the first out of the inning. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here it comes. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Smoked on the ground left side. And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 3 with a couple of.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Greg Holland comes on here looking to get the final two out.
Now pitching for Colorado, number 56, Greg Holland.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ronald Torreyes will come on now and pinch run here. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a looper to left. Desmond trying to get there. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Didi Gregorius. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. And this will be a called strike two, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Lucroy has it, and he's safe. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight it himself.
And he'll make the catch to put an end to this one. And the Rockies move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, everyone wants to get their season off on the right foot and feel like all the hard work done in the offseason and spring training has paid off. He came out here excited to play a real game again, and he really had a great game.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies. 5 runs on 11 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's
Leading
the
off
home
tonight for
opener of this
Colorado.
new season between
Fielder,
the Colorado
number
Rockies
8.
and the Baltimore Orioles. Two great hits. Now Parra awaits the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Drilled to first. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that run will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting third.
Now batting, Charlie Blackmon. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Down the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Josh Donaldson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Now at the plate, Mark Reynolds, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dip.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Jones is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with two away. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Orioles, center fielder.
In there, strike one. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one.
Batting second,
Trevor Rosenthal is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Now pitching for Colorado.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Justin Bohr. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Parra will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So digging in now, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Now a flare out toward right center. Duvall is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. In is Gerardo Parra. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Mancini moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. DJ LeMahieu. He singled his last time up. And that misses ball one.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far. And clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Mancini is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First offering on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jones ranging back. He coming to the plate now. Jonathan Scope. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. In now is Anthony Rendon. First pitch on its way. Way out in front. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Well, Matt, we got a ball away. All indications to me, they're going to stay away from him. This guy's just too good of a hitter. They're not going to flirt around with anything for him to hit on the inside half.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 6.
Here's Seth Smith now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Reynolds. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Mark Reynolds.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 home to Reynolds. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So stepping in, Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Mancini racing back out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Shortstop, Ian Desmond.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right side, hit hard. And that's going to be a base hit here for Desmond. So striding in, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Trevor Story.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Hard hit ball to second. To second for one. On to first as they get the double. Standing in, Adam Duvall. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. In there for strike one, 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
At the plate, Tim Beckham. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And there's ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here comes the first pitch. Caleb Joseph comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone. Adam Jones will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And this one runs in on him as he can't. Striding in once again, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Hard hit ball to second. Scope is there. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. In is Gerardo Parra. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped at the plate. That rolls foul for strike one. 4 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. As a look, now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. Hit in the air to center field. Blackman is under it, 1 out. Ready for another chance. Justin Bour comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Right side and right into the shift. There is Desmond. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Ready now, Jonathan Scope. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. In there, 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down.
Leading off for Colorado, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Rendon down to third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Mark Reynolds.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work